go. Here we go. Here we go. Here I go again. Righto, 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 righto. Am I even getting... This fan's not even on me ever lately. I'm sweating my bag off still. Fucking hell. There we go. That's fucking bad. Yeah, so we got Charles Johnson and Alex Perez, which is actually a fucking nice fight, in my opinion. Quite a fucking nice fight. We got that. Have we got anything else? That's what I just saw. So, people are speculating whether there's only going to be 8 fights at UFC 324. Well, that's no longer the case, thankfully. Ooh, Dominic Cruz had Aljamain Sterling on his pod. I'll have to give that a watch afterwards. Try and think what else we got. Oh, lucky day. Whoever's just resubbed, you are a beautiful human being. Yes, blood is life for once. Correctamundo. Ghostly, how are we? How are we? Blood is life for once. Yeah, next year I'm going to try to go live a bit more. How we doing, Liam? You okay? Liam, rog. Isaac, how we doing, my man? You okay? Right, let's get up the screen, eh? Let's get up and go through this entire 14 fights. Surely one pulls out, eh? What's with the Ned Flanders cosplay? Right. Red card. He's saying that because I got a mustache. Fucking ballend. How we doing, though? How we doing, though, Cleo? Okay, mate. Yeah, 14 fights. If there's one fight, I don't mind getting fucking taken off and cancelled. Literally every other fight I'm quite happy with, to be honest with you. It's quite a stacked fucking card to end the entire year, so I'm quite happy with this one. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Cleo, bro. Edson Barboza will win. Wow, we'll get to it in a second. I hope so. I fucking hope so. Nothing will do me prouder than an Edson Barboza win. If you're on the YouTube, guys, make sure to leave a like. Would appreciate it a lot. Well, let's get straight into it, shall we? Right, so Naimov versus Myron Santos. I fucking love this. In it, Tom. Yeah, I know. Horrible stuff in it, there. Naimov versus Myron Santos. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Even though I think Santos is going to win this one by decision. I mean, how many finishes has Santos actually got? He's only 25, bro. He's younger than me. What the fuck? Yeah, so he's 50-50. So he's not a decision merchant or a KO merchant. He's fucking 50-50. But he did look good against Sadiq Youssef. Granted, he was at 155. No idea why he came back down to 145. This is 145. Yeah, 145. No idea why he came back down to 145 then, but fuck it, why not? I don't know if I like the look of him at 155. He very looked good. I don't know if he looked like the right size, personally. Talbot loses this weekend. You think, hey, I'm not against it. That's like a good underdog pick, I think, Cejudo, you know. But, hey, stop getting ahead of yourself. We're going through one by one. But me, I've got Santos by decision. Naimov is good and low-key. I think he's quite a decent underdog. Like, Naimov's not bad at all. Like, who's he lost to in the UFC? Wasn't he just Felipe Lima? Who, I know he just lost to Talbot, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I know people hate him because Nathaniel Wood. But still, I think he's quite decent. Won his last two. A bit of a decision merchant, in all fairness, but I think Myron Santos has got this person. Naimov KO, really? Really? Hot take, I don't even think Myron Santos fucking robbed Francis Marshall, I'll be honest with you. Hot take. I gave it to Myron Santos. I'd have to watch it back, but yeah. Good fight to start off the card, in my opinion. I really don't want to miss out on this one, so I'm excited for the first fight of the card. Then we get to Mansour Abdul Malik versus Antonio Tricoli. I mean, like, come on. You see these odds, and it's not just for odds, but you see this fucker fight, and you're just like, yeah. R.I.P. Spam F in chat. R.I.P. You know what I mean? Like, Mansour Abdul Malik, even though he's came into my lives a few times, and I appreciate it, and it makes me root for him a bit more low-key, is he that good? I mean, he's only 28 in all fairness to him, but I don't know. Tricoli has a really bad loss. I can't remember who. I can't remember either. He's lost a few times. Only 5 times. Is it some bollocks? But Mansour Abdul Malik, man, like, I don't know, man. I like him. And he's meant to be dead smart as well, isn't he? Can crush him, Mansour? Yeah. Yeah, and that fucking... yeah, that was a weird fight against Cody Brundage as well. That was a fucking odd one. Nick Klein, yeah. Just no one really... I mean, in all fairness, he's only 28. But just from what I've seen, nothing really screams out at me. I like the guy, but nothing screams out at me, that's all. But then, like, you see a Tabor Gautier, I'm like, fucking hell, he does look the part. That's, like, the difference, in my opinion. Antonio Tricoli, yeah, we all know how this one's going, boys. Like, Tricoli, I can't see winning this. Has he even got a win in the UFC? No. He's got 2 fights in the UFC. I thought he had more, to be fair. He's got 2 fights in the UFC. Shara Bullet, no shame in losing to an unfair. Trey Sean Gore, okay, yeah. Ooh, about that. About that, boys. Yeah, I'm not too I'm not impressed by your performance. Yeah, this is like an easy setup for Mansour Abdul-Malik. If hey, take care, Cormac. Catch you in a bit, bro. I feel like if Mansour Abdul-Malik can't... I feel like if he can't fucking look good in this fight, well then... Yeah. Because this is an easy layup for him. Cody Brundage was meant to be that, and then what happened. But, yeah. Mansour Abdul-Malik, it should be any first round KO, I'm going to be completely honest. Next up, Ibo Aslan taking on Iro Baranowski. Honestly, in my predictions video, I went with Ibo Aslan because, well... I hope Piotr gets custom shorts. I did a check on Venom's website, bro. No one's got any new custom shorts. I didn't think they would do, bro, to be honest with you. But how are we doing, though? Lucio, okay, mate? I didn't think anyone would get custom shorts. Maybe Joshua Van, but even still, like, Pantoja's got custom shorts. Marab's got custom... I didn't really see anything happening because I like the big 2 fights. But, what is it? We've got Ibo Aslan taking on Iro Baranowski. I've gone with Ibo Aslan, but I've seen one thing of this guy, and he lands an overhand right in the Dana White Contender Series in 20 seconds. Like, you can't really go off that much. It's a nice counter, but it's just like, off 20 seconds, you can't really go off that too much, you know what I mean? And I've not watched anything else, but apparently just fucking finishing everyone. Low-key, though, I wish I didn't, and he won... Okay, no, he actually lost a few amateurs, but we don't take amateurs into consideration too much. Mate, Jalen Turner decision winner. You taking the piss, Luke? No way. What? No way. I hope Piotr Jan wins. It'll be so good. In it. Barboza will win, boys. We'll get to it. We're about to get to it because Barboza's like, is it next or the fight after? I can't remember, but we'll get to it in a sec. We'll talk about it in a sec. But how do we see Ibo Aslan and Iwo or Iwo Baranowski? He's only 27 as well, to be fair. I've gone with Ibo Aslan by a boring decision. But I want to be wrong. I want Baranowski to have an unreal debut. And I want him to... keep on this finishing streak and finish Ibo Aslan. Because Aslan had all that hype not long ago as well. And now he's just kind of fucking... That Billy Alicana fight. Fuck of me. If Luke's on crack, I don't think you're wrong, to be honest with you, bro. I'll be honest. I don't think you're wrong. I would like Piotr to win, but Marab is just different. I can see Marab losing due to how many times he has had a cut. Yeah, Louis, bro, I've literally just... I need to edit and upload a video. I've got a video going to come out either tonight or tomorrow saying Piotr Jan's going to win. I just can't prove it. And I do go over that in the video as well. 5 weight cuts in 15 months is fucking mental. But yeah, I'm going to go with Ibo Aslan by a boring decision. This might be a temptation of changing to Baranowski like as a last-minute decision, but I'll be honest. Tatsuro Taira W? I don't think so, bro. But again, we'll get to it. Now we start getting to... These 3 fights I think are all quite interesting besides, like, this second one because we know what's going to happen. But after this, it's just kind of all bangers apart from Macy Barber and Karine Silva. Edson Barboza, Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner's a big favourite in this one, and understandably, we know why. But who have we all got for this one? I've got Jalen Turner, man. Like, I love Edson Barboza, but... When was his last... He did get a win in his last one, no. Who was it against? Oh, no, he lost. I don't... Why do I not remember the Drakkar? I remember it, but I don't remember what happened in the Drakkar close. Because someone fill me in on the details on that. Was it a close fight? I swear it was. Did Drakkar close just fucking... Did he just fucking hold him up against the octagon? Did he do that? Like, he takes losses, but he still picks up wins in between. But He's now 30 fucking 9. He'll be 30, he'll be 4. Oh, man. I'm getting old. He'll be 40 next month. Oh, close fight. I was going to say, yeah, people saying he got robbed. See, that's what I mean. So I remember it being like really, really close. I remember it being really close. I just think Jalen Turner, how long does his retirement last? His it lasted, what, 9 months? Fucking hell. His retirement lasted 9 months. I'm laughing. I shouldn't do, but I'm laughing because I'm just like, fuck me, is that even a retirement? People go away who are still active on the roster for longer periods of time without injuries. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he got knobbed by Ignacio. He got a nice knockdown on Moicano, but then just had a brain fart moment. Knocked out Bobby Green. A close competitive fight against Dan Hooker, which was a war and a banger. Gamrot one was super close, like. And before that, he was smashing everyone. I don't know, man. I feel like Jalen Turner, motivated Jalen Turner. I found my purpose in life. I think Jalen Turner, who's found purpose in life, is going to chin Barboza in the first round. I think Barboza is going to cause him some problems in like the first 2 minutes with leg kicks and kicks in general, in all fairness. But I think Turner's going to time. Like, I think Barboza's going to start letting his hands go, and then Turner just fucking catches him, and that's all she wrote. Turner, easy money. That's what I'm trying to say. Merab, easy money. You pissed up, mate? You pissed up, son? No. What is he? Close fight, but Barboza looked like shit. Jalen Turner is his own worst enemy. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, the Moicano fight's a great example of that. Yeah, I got Jalen Turner first round knockout. If somehow Barboza weathers to storm, second round knockout for Jalen Turner. I like the idea of Jalen Turner coming back. I just don't like it. I just don't like the fact that it's against Edson Barboza. Why not give it some other person? Why not do the rematch with Bobby Green? Everyone wanted to see that instead, man, I promise. Marvin Vettori versus Bruno Ferreira. Now, this is pretty much near even. I'm interested to see how you guys think about this one, because I'm going Marvin Vettori, but even that's quite risky because Bruno Ferreira is good. Bruno Ferreira is good. It's just, you can't finish Marvin Vettori. Bro, he hasn't won a single decision and you're not finishing Marvin Vettori. I don't give a bollocks. You do not finish Marvin Vettori. It's impossible. Francis Ngannou wouldn't be able to. I'm telling you. Fucking Shane Carwin wouldn't be able to put out Marvin Vettori. Heavyweight fighters wouldn't be able to knock down Marvin Vettori. Bruno Ferreira was able to get a nice knockout over RoboCop, which in all fairness is a great chin to have on your resume, under your belt, but I just don't trust his gas tank. Yeah, he looked good against Jackson McVee, but come on. I know you got that armbar over Peterson, but it's just, Vettori's good at staying, I was about to say staying safe, but he takes a lot of damage. But I don't know, like, he just can't finish the guy. And Bruno Ferreira has a shit gas tank. I think he's the better fighter, but he just has a shit gas tank. And you can't finish Marvin Vettori. So I think Vettori's going to get a 29-28. Possibly even finish Bruno Ferreira, I'll be honest with you guys. Oh, Isaac, don't rub it in, mate. That's my dream, brother. That's my dream. 8 rounds versus, but Bruno KO. Bruno's not KOing him. Why are we doing this? No, he's not. You're chatting bollocks, bro. You know you are. You know you are. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Bruno can finish Marvin Vettori. I don't see it, man. I really don't. I think Marvin Vettori's going to weather the storm like always. He's going to get cracked early on, maybe even dropped. Bruno does like an Alistair over him, goes for a submission. I clearly felt a tap. Doesn't get shit. Marvin Vettori, and then he gasses himself out. His arms are all tired. Marvin Vettori was like fucking, his Venom shorts from back to front. He's just fucking pounding and pounding and pounding. In like the second or third round, I think the fight is boring until Bruno Ferreira lands something big as well. It's fair, I'm actually shitting on Vettori a bit too much. The Brendan Allen fight was quite fun. But yeah, I got Marvin Vettori. I don't think Bruno Ferreira takes this. Now we get to the fight I think every MMA hardcore. Bruno would have lost to Islam Durlatov. What? Islam Durlatov's fucking welterweight sack. But how we doing, brother? Welcome in, my man. Ferezian versus Nazim Sadiqov. Oh, man. I'm going to keep flip-flopping on this fucking fight, man. I'm really going to keep flip-flopping on this fucker. I meant Izzy couldn't. Why would Bruno? Oh, I got you now. I got you. I got you. I got you now, Luke. I get you now, mate. Marvin can get dropped but not finish. Who's dropped Marvin before? Did Whitaker drop him? Did Whitaker drop him? I swear he did. Did Cannonier as well? I can't remember. I feel like the Cannonier fight was such a beatdown, I forgot about it. I think I actually didn't even watch that fight night as well, actually. Ziam will win. I think I'm going to go with Ziam. He is a slight favourite. I really want Nazim Sadykhov. I love Sadykhov, man. I really do. That knockout over Bonfim at the start of the year was gorgeous. I know it was a doctor stoppage, but the head kick, what led to the doctor stoppage, was just so fucking good. Was it a question mark kick? I know he landed it quite on the inside. Then that fight against Nicholas Motta, gorgeous. Ah, man. I just think Ziam's so well-rounded, man. He really has. Hasn't lost since Terence McKinney, I believe. Yeah, 3 years ago. Almost 4 years ago, actually. Yeah, I think he gets this done. I really do. He looked good against Mike Davis. Looked good against Matt Frivola, who are not great fighters, but they're good fighters, especially outside, good unranked fighters. Nazim by decision. I see. The Harambo of Ziam. My father used to tell me stories about him. Shut up, you fucking dick. Yeah, I got Ziam by decision. Competitive and close, but I got Ziam by decision. If he's able to completely shut down Nazim Sadykhov, fair fucking play. I'll be super impressed. And I think whoever wins this fight, let's get the rankings up, boys. Let's get the rankings up. Yeah, well, Ignacio's not even got a fight book, so I say the winner of this overtakes the likes of Ruffy and Bahamondes. You know? If Manuel Torres beats Grant Dawson, he's kind of got to be ranked as well, so... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, fucking... I say get him in the rankings. Whoever wins this one's got to go in the rankings, in my opinion, between Ziam and Sadykhov. I've got Ziam for this one. I just think he's better at mixing the martial arts. He can grapple, he can clinch. He's actually an alright striker as well. Obviously, Nazim's got that edge in the striking because he is a really good striker. Very explosive, very versatile. But Ziam's just versatile as an MMA fighter. That knockout over Matt Frivola in the clinch was fucking a thing of beauty as well, you know? Next fight is a stinker. Yeah, we won't talk about it too much. But I'm going to go with a Ziam decision. Want Nazim to win, though, really badly. Macy Barber versus Karine Silva. Does anyone really care about this one? Does anyone really care about this one? Like, why does he have to chuck it in the fucking middle, by the way? Why couldn't this fight have started off the entire bastard card? Is it because Macy Barber's ranked 6? That's probably why, isn't it? I mean, but he's still... I mean, he's still down the pecking order because you've got Terence McKinney and Chris Duncan above you. Better fight, obviously. But what I mean, like, rankings-wise... You know? Like, I don't know. This is above Ziam and Sadykhov's crazy. Like, I wouldn't let you get away with it if it was, like, below Edson Barboza and Jalen Turner. Maybe I'll let you off and be generous if it's above it as well. But even then, I'll be annoyed. I don't know why it's in the... It's like we've got a good fucking run and then just... Fuck me. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This shit before Barboza. Oh, it should be before Barboza, I know. I don't even know. I don't watch women's fights. I do watch women's fights. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, fucking... Yeah, this is... I don't care who wins. I don't remember any Karine Silva's fights. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't remember it. Do not... Hasn't she retired now as well, this one? No, I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking about fucking Balbita or Balvita. Oh, fucking Balvita. I don't know. She's an interviewer now, I think. Like, is it wrong of me? Am I a casual for not remembering any of these fucking fights? Am I a casual, guys, for not remembering any single one of these fights whatsoever? Obviously, I know Macy Barber. But fair, even Macy Barber's fights I don't remember anything about. I don't remember Amanda Ribas fight. Don't remember that. I don't remember any of these. I remember briefly Miranda Maverick fight. I was going to say, I remember thinking Maverick was going to win that. I remember the Roxanne Modafferi one because I remember she was getting gassed up. She has a nice win over Jillian Robertson, but Robertson's really came into her own recently, you know. Barber decision. Well, how many fucking finishes has she got? Don Fredo with the 9 months. What a legend. Guys, if you're enjoying this shit, make sure to leave a sub if you're on YouTube. Drop a follow on the Twitch. Would appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Don, mate. 9 months. What a fucking legend. Thank you, brother. Hope you do, mama, man. I mean, she has a few finishes. She's got more finishes than decision, but still. Yeah, decision. Boring Macy Barber decision. I'm just going with the favourite because I don't remember anything about their fights. And yeah, I'm a casual for that fight. I don't mind if you want to call me a casual for that fight, okay? Terrence McKinney, Chris Duncan. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my fucking lord. What a banger. Like, fuck me, boys. What an absolute banger now. I know McKinney's an underdog. But stylistically, I do think he's a bit of a problem for Duncan. The only thing what knocks him off, like, if McKinney hadn't been chinned more times than your nan's been fucking goosed, I would say McKinney low-key, you know. I think he's quite a hard style for Duncan. I know Duncan's striking has came along, but McKinney... I mean, who's been knocked out by? Ribovics, who's a really good striker. Sadikov, who's a really good striker. Bonfim's an okay striker, but at the time, he looked really good on the feet. Drew Dober, really good striker. So he only really gets knocked out by... Sean Woodson, a good striker. You know, he only really gets knocked out by good strikers. And he has some sneaky nice wins, like a Ferezia, Matt Favola, when he knocked him out in 7 seconds. You know, so he has got some good shit himself, but I just can't trust the chin. I can't. I've got to side with Duncan. If it was just going purely off styles, go with McKinney. I really would. He's got good underrated grappling. He's got good power, and he can land big on you. It's just I can't trust him to not get fucking chinned. Yeah, doing well. Also, Duncan, yeah, a lot of you going Duncan, yeah. Duncan, yeah. Are you picking Jan because you look like him? Hey? I beg your pardon? That'll be the greatest compliment of my entire life. Right. Chris Duncan. Fucking, what a great fucking 2-fight win streak he's on this year. I know he's on a 3-fight overall, but, you know, this year, Jordan Vucenic was an underdog for, I believe. Yeah, moderate underdog. Rebecca was an underdog, I believe. Yeah, another moderate underdog. And Rebecca was pretty much all on the feet from what I remember. Like, I think there was a bit of grappling, but mostly it was on the feet. He fucking battered the shit out of Rebecca. Like, bad as well, in my opinion. I am a bit concerned, though, considering August to December. I mean, it's a bit of a layoff, I suppose. But he did take a lot of damage in that Rebecca fight himself, even though he looked good. But I'm still going to go with Duncan for this one. I just think... don't be surprised if McKinney gets it done, but I'm going with Duncan by a second round or third round ground and pound finish. I think he hurts McKinney on the feet, takes it to the ground, gets the finish. But great fucking fight. Can't wait for that. Fight of the year contender possibly if McKinney doesn't... His chin doesn't get fucking... more like Mick Chinny. Rapidly moving on. Grant Dawson versus Manuel Torres. Grant Dawson, Manuel Torres. Now, this could be a stinker or it could be a Manuel Torres finish. That's how I see this one going. Grant Dawson, he is good. I just can't get that image out of my head, man, where he got fucking slept by Bobby Green in 33... Fuck me. 2 years ago. Like, how is Bobby Green doing up into that fight? Didn't Bobby Green take it on, like, short notice as well? Am I correct in saying that? Am I? Am I right in saying that? See, he was a massive underdog, yeah. So he was coming off the Tony Ferguson win, actually. No, I think that was the fully scheduled fight then. But like, I just can't trust the guy. I know he looked good against fucking Carlos Diego Ferreira. It was a bit of a boring fight, if I remember correctly. Unless I'm thinking of something else. But I'm going to go with Manuel Torres. I'm going to go with the underdog, guys. I think it's going to be a mid-fight. I hear that. I think that, what is he? I think Manuel Torres is going to get the job done. I think he's going to... He's got a few submissions, yeah? There we go. He's got a few submissions. Like, I think it's going to be like he's throwing up a lot of submission attempts when Dawson gets him down. I think Dawson gets him down, and I think he controls it. I think Torres is going to get a clutch win. A clutch win. It's somewhat similar to like JDM Gilbert Burns, where Burns kept on taking him down, was controlling him on the ground, And then maybe toward like the third round, maybe not the third, but like, you know what I mean? It's going to be a clutch win. He gets like either a knockout, he tags Dawson, who's been tagged before, or he gets a submission. Either way, I think Torres is going to get a finish here. I really do. I like Manuel Torres as well. I really do like him. So, it's either a shit boring decision for Grant Dawson, or it's a fucking electric finish for Torres, in my opinion. Now we get to the main card. Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov. How have we all got this, guys? How am I? Yes, Isaac, I am, bro. Yeah. It's more active over here, which I'm surprised by, which I'm happy for. I try and grow that YouTube. Come on. So if you are here right now, make sure to drop a sub. Would appreciate it a lot. Jan Blachowicz by TKO. Really? Really? I think Jan Blachowicz by decision, bro. I know he's about to be 43 soon, but like I've seen people saying, oh, he's going to be too old. I'm like, yeah, but you can... How old was Glover when he won the title? Wasn't he like 42, 43? I think Jan will win this. Like, Bogdan Guskov, when he looks good, he looks fucking brilliant. You're like, oh my God, he can be a problem. But, like, that first round against Billy Alicante, I think Billy Alicante, yeah, it was short notice as well. It was short notice. Billy Alicante, who, you know, he looked really good. And to be fair, I think Billy Alicante is going to be quite good. This is not a knock on Billy Alicante. But, like, on short notice, Alicante took the back of Guskov and had him in some bad scenarios. And now I know Jan Blachowicz isn't a similar style to Billy. But I'm just saying, I just don't think he... Like, I know he got a knockout over Krylov. Brilliant, but Krylov was coming back after, like, a 3-month fucking layoff after getting knocked out by Reyes, which was crazy. I just don't... I'm not super impressed. I'm not impressed by your performances, you know? And Blachowicz looked good against Ulberg. Yes, he lost, but there was an argument that he won. I think Jan Blachowicz gets it done. I actually think this is going to be quite a fun fight as well. I think Blachowicz gets a 30-27 or a 29-28. I really do. I'd like a Blachowicz finish, but I don't think we're going to get to see a finish from this fight. But I think it'll be a fun one, and I think Jan Blachowicz gets the job done. Not too much to say. I think he's very experienced, and it's always a hard fight against Jan Blachowicz, in my opinion. I just don't think Bogdan... I think he'll have moments of success, but I don't think he's going to do good enough to win him, in my opinion. Next up. Fucking interesting as fuck, this one. Almost a 39-year-old Henry Cejudo taking on a 27-year-old Peyton Talbot. How have we got this one, guys? How have we got this one? How have we all got it? Cejudo decision, easy money. I hear it. Like, when you look at who he's lost to since his comeback, it's only been, like, elite fat. Well, Song Yadong, I don't know if I'd say. Would you say Song Yadong's elite? I don't know if I'd say he's elite, but he obviously is really fucking good. A great fighter. And a hard style for Cejudo. But I don't know, man. I really liked what I saw from Talbot in that fight against Felipe Lima after losing to Barcelos. I really liked what I saw because in the Felipe Lima fight, he lost the first round and was losing the grappling exchanges, but Felipe Lima is a good grappler and mixed it up really well. But then second and third round, he kind of figured out the grappling of Lima and started landing some nice shots, and Lima started panicking a bit against him. I think it's a really good win against Lima, personally. And I think he showed some good... I think he showed that he learned, personally. Too big of a jump for Talbot, really? Hugh Henry wasn't doing bad in that fight with Song. Really? I don't think he was doing great in that fight against Song Yadong, though, personally. But I hear what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. It wasn't like it was a complete shutout by Song Yadong. I do get what you're saying, bro. I don't know. And Cejudo's not like a Barcelos. Barcelos will hold you down and keep you down. Cejudo doesn't really keep anyone down. He can get takedowns on you. But, like, he's not a grappler who's going to hold you down and control you for long periods of time. You're able to get up against Henry Cejudo. He's able to get you down, hold you down for, like, maybe about, like, 30 seconds. But it's not like he's not like someone who's just going to lay on top of you and fucking... You know what I mean? And Talbot showed good get-ups. Even against Barcelos, he was able to get up in moments. And against Lima, the same. I think he could do the same against Cejudo. And I feel like once he lands on Cejudo will be like, oh, fuck. I don't want to engage with that. And then he'll sort of panic like Lima, in my opinion. I think Payton Talbot gets a 29-28. I think Cejudo takes the first round. Talbot looks a bit fish out of water in the first round when it comes to the grappling. And then after that, I think Talbot starts finding the chin of Cejudo. I don't think he finishes him. I think he hurts him a bit, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I think he lands a lot of damage, personally. I think he lands a lot of damage on Henry Cejudo. And that's going to be the big difference here, personally. I think Talbot's going to get a 29-28. If you fit, but I have got to say, I think Cejudo's a good pick. I think Cejudo's a good pick for an underdog. Like, if there's an underdog on this card who you should go with, I think Cejudo is that guy. Like, no one else is sticking out like a sore thumb to me when it comes to underdog. Like Terrence McKinney, but he's not a Torres, I'm not as. Maybe it's Torres, but for me, the main one is Henry Cejudo. That's quite a sizable. Like, I might chuck a 5 on Cejudo, I'll be honest with you. See what the odds are. I'm used to fucking fractions, not fucking plus whatever. Pantoja versus Moreno. Shut up, you dick. Stay hydrated, boys. See, I'm going Payton Talbot by decision, 29-28. I think that's a great fight, though. Really chucking Talbot into the deep end a bit. Like, where's Cejudo in the division? 10th? That's fucking wild, you know, that fucking... How is Payton Talbot getting a ranked fighter before Barcelos? After Barcelos beat Talbot earlier this year and has fought, what? Barcelos has 3 wins this year. Talbot, Cody Garbrandt, Ricky Simone, all fucking brilliant wins. The fact that Barcelos is not ranked over someone like Marcus McGee is quite crazy to me, I'll be honest with you. Marcus McGee just lost. Granted, it was to Yan in all fairness, but, like, come on. What's Barcelos got to do, bro? Maybe beat Rob Font. Who knows? But, yeah, Payton Talbot for me. Hard matchmaking, but also very high risk, high reward type fight. Next up, Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuro Taira. Who we all got for this one? Name a UFC fighter for an edit. Granted, it's Petr Yan fight week. I'm going with Petr Yan. Petr Yan for an edit. I've been seeing some good edits for Petr Yan this week as well. If you're going to do an edit this week, make sure it's a Petr Yan one or Marab one. Someone who's fighting this week. I'll give you a few people. Petr Yan, Edson Barboza, because I love Edson Barboza, and Macy Barber. Try to get an edit out of that fucker. Fucking good luck. Yeah. Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuro Taira. Moreno. Ooh, okay. I'm in the same boat as you boys. I've got Moreno by decision. If he was a bigger underdog, I'd say chuck some money on him, but he's only a slight. Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty much evens. I just think he's more experienced. He's got great boxing, showcased it against Usyk and Albazi. Tatsuro Taira, I think he's learned a lot from the Brandon Royval loss. You know, look great against Park. Who just knocked out Park, by the way? Bruno Silva. Fucking hell, that was the one, yeah. Thought he looked great against Park, especially on short notice. But, like, I don't know, man. Brandon Moreno, he's good on the ground. He's slick on the ground. He's got great boxing, great cardio, great durability. I think this is going to be a close fight. I think Taira's going to have his moments. He's able to control people on the ground. But I think Moreno will be able to get up. And when it's on the feet, I think Taira can land some decent shots. But Moreno's also going to land a lot more frequently and some good shots of his own, in my opinion. So, because we don't know how Taira will do fare outside of the Apex. Why? When was the last time Taira fought outside the Apex? That's a good point. I don't consider it too much going into the prediction, but it's very interesting. Where can I see where it was? I just remember that was the Apex anyway. Royval was the Apex. Was Perez the Apex? Yeah. Carlos Hernandez. Fucking hell. That wasn't okay. Fuck me. They've literally just let one of their biggest Japanese... They love digging into the Japanese market as well, so I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that they've had him in the Apex so much. Like, he's only been on one outside the Apex once. This will be the second time. Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, but I got Brandon Moreno by decision. But I like both guys, but I want Taira to win because it's better for the division. I think we can all agree on that. Tyro by sub. Is Moreno been sub? Did Pantoja sub him? He hasn't been sub before. That would be incredible. But no, I've got Moreno by decision. Fun fight, though. I love some flyweight action. Okay, boys, now it gets super interesting, though. Flyweight title fight. Who have we all got? Are you guys believing the hype of Joshua Van? Or are you siding with the cannibal? The cannibal, Alexander Pantoja. Who have we all got for this one? Pantoja third round sub. Pantoja iron shin by sub. Yeah, boys, I'm going to be honest with you. I've got Pantoja by sub as well. It would be a cool feel-good story for Joshua Van if he was able to get a win over Pantoja, obviously. But if you guys know my agenda recently, I need that Horiguchi fight, man. I need the Gooch meets the Cannibal. The Cannibal meets the Gooch. You know? Will he like the taste of that area? Who knows? Yeah, I've got to go with him. He's a moderate favourite. I agree with the odds, to be honest with you. Pantoja, like Joshua Van, he's good. I think he'll take, maybe, will he? I don't know if, actually, I don't know if he'll defend any takedowns. I think he'll be able to get up. And he showed good takedown defense against Rey Tesoro, but the difference in fucking quality there, man. That's why I wish Brandon Royval shot a few times. I don't believe he did. Didn't Bruno Silva get, I think, Cody Durden, even though he showed good takedown defense against all those guys, they did get a couple of takedowns on Joshua Van. I think Pantoja's different gravy. You know what I mean? He's different gravy. So I'm going to go with Pantoja by sub in the second or third round. Possibly like a fight of the year contender, though. I'll low-key see that, you know, just back and forth. Banger. And I can see a way, if it goes to a decision, I could see it being competitive and maybe a 48-47 for Pantoja. And people screaming, robbery, robbery, robbery. But yeah, I think Pantoja's going to get the job done. I just can't. 24, man, like. And yeah, he's looked good, but I really do believe that Brandon Royval played into the game of Joshua Van. I really fucking do, bro. Not taking anything away, but I don't that's just what I think. I got Pantoja second round or third round submission. Brilliant fight. And then give us the Gooch versus the Pantoja, the Cannibal. I need to see that fight. I really do. Get back Mikheyev as well. If Joshua Van wins, he gets a rematch. We've got to do an immediate rematch with Pantoja, of course. But Pantoja winning. If you get Mikheyev back, you got Horiguchi there. There's still some fresh contenders for him. Yeah, it is, Lewis. I do agree. Did he not do anything? Did he not do anything before training MMA? Any root show, bro. Like the first, if you watch the first minute of Royval versus Van, I was seeing on stream, it's not the most eventful, like a typical Brandon Royval fight, but he was on the outside, a lot of outside leg kicks, just tapping away, tapping away, tapping away. Yeah, a bit more boring, but he just kind of, and then as soon as he tried to engage and get inside the pocket, that's when Van started tagging him, and then Royval was like, yeah, fuck this, man. Ego out the window. Fucking let's fucking have it. And just got egg kicked everywhere. What? No, but he got pieced up, man. He played into Van's game. That's why I say a hot take. I think Royval would beat him in a rematch if he actually remained sensible. But yeah, man. Now we get to the rematch. The main event. Who have we all got, boys? Who have we all got? Who have we all got? Go on. Petr Yan spinning back fist round 1 KO. I like the sound of it, brevy. Yeah, man, I've got Yan. I've got Yan laugh at me, fucking chuck tomatoes at me. I don't give a bollocks. Yan is winning this fight. I don't give a bollocks. He's winning. He's fucking winning. He's going to learn from his mistakes. The 5 weight cuts in 15 months from Merab is too much. And no one's talking about it. Everyone loves to... Merab, guys, you guys who are saying Merab, what are your thoughts on him having 5 weight cuts in 15 months? Because this had a big effect on RDR going up against Brendan Allen. And before you say, well, RDR cuts a lot of weight, fucking Merab does. Merab does. Are we forgetting that? Look at Merab post fucking... Hang on. Images. Merab... post weight cut. I forgot what the show's actually called. Look at him! Can you see that? No, you can't, because my big fat set head is in the way. So I'm ready. Don't come up with anything dodgy. Look at that! Come on! Come on! You guys aren't taking that into consideration? I think you're stupid if you don't. I think you're really stupid if you don't. He's wild dehydrated. Exactly! The weight cut, man, I know. See, no one can dispute it. No one can dispute it. Jan versus Umar, if Jan wins, would be sick. Yakuman wins that as well. Yeah, I'd like to see, even though I'm a bit scared, because I think Umar could win that fight. I think Jan versus Umar would be such a high-level sick fight. That would be a fucking unreal fight. I genuinely believe that. But we got to focus on Merab first, because Jan's going to beat Merab, then we got the trilogy, so... I'm looking forward to it, man. I think 49-46 Merab, but it's going to be really close rounds. Fair. I'm not going to argue against that. That's fair. No one can disagree. Exactly, Isaac. Exactly. People just don't want to listen to it, man. We don't want to listen to it, man. I've got Jan. The uppercuts are going to be there. You know, people are saying, oh, well, Jan's takedown defense. What do you mean Jan's takedown defense, bro? What was the stats on the first fight? Jan v. Merab stats. Come on, hurry up. Chop, chop. We ain't got all die. 49 takedown attempts, and he landed 11. I thought he actually got less than that, but I thought he got like 6. I thought he got less than that. Kian, how are we, lad? How are we? 5 out of 49. See, that's what I thought, like 5 or 6. No, seeing 11 out of 49 here. It must be 11 out of 49, man. Have we not got the stats here? I'm struggling to see where the stats are because I don't really look at stats that much. And one thing I want to see from Jan as well is body work. Yeah, 11 out of 49. But even then, fuck me. See how Merab was so scared of Jan that he had to spam 49 takedown attempts? That's crazy. Imagine being that fucking scared. He went 48-47 with Corey? No, it was a 49-46 against Corey, quite clearly. Why? Hang on, media scorecards. Merab v. Sandhagen scorecards. I know these are just like other fucking, you know. 49-45. 49-45? Do people give out 10-8 rounds? Oh, the second round. Yeah, I got you. I thought that was like a clear, well, 49-45, 49-46, personally. Corey won the second and the fourth. Corey's best round was the first. What, you know what the second? Oh, first and fourth. I was going to say, I was like, what? But yeah, man, I just think Jan can do it. I really, really do. Like, I am concerned about the slow starting for Jan, I will admit. I am very concerned about that. Do not like that he's a slow starter. Thought he started off rather, not fast necessarily, but he wasn't a slow starter against Figgy, though. I don't believe he was a slow starter against Figgy. I really don't. Yeah, and Merab's got like this newfound confidence in his striking, which I actually think is going to play in Jan's favour a lot more and give Jan some more success. You know what I mean? Like, it's like how it gave more success to Sandhagen in a sense. Then again, Sandhagen got fucking battered. But I feel like Jan's better defensively compared to Sandhagen. But like, Marab was more willing to stand against, he's more willing to strike against Sandhagen at the start. I feel that'll be the case against Jan, but Jan will punish him for it, personally. I feel like Jan doesn't have the confidence when it comes to title fights. What makes you think that? What makes you think that? I disagree with that. I don't believe in that. I just think that Jan can adapt to it a lot, to be honest with you, and learn a lot from that first fight. I really think he will. I think he'll learn a lot. And I think he'll appreciate and respect Merab a lot more. Whereas going into that first fight, like, let's look at the odds, man. Merab was a moderate underdog. I remember going into that fight. Everyone's like, okay, you got a shit boring decision against Jose Aldo. But when you're matched up against someone elite like Jan, mate, he's going to fucking knob you. And then, of course, what happened. Like I keep saying, I think a good comparison, Merab, pre-Jan, everyone was like, oh, he's like a DDP, just shit. He's just shit, but he just wins. You know what I mean? Just spams takedowns. And then he beats Jan, he beats Cejudo, he beats O'Malley, he beats Sumo. You're like, fuck me, this guy really is fucking good. He is the real deal. Woo! 16 months. Fuck aye. Whatever that means. No, how we doing, Mo Kim? What games have you been playing recently, Kim? Been playing any RP or what, lad? Thank you, though, bro. 16 months is crazy. Thank you, brother. Ow. Just twatted my ankle. Only reason Jan didn't perform last time, he was worried about his right hand. He wasn't going fully commit with his right hand. Yeah, that's another thing people bring up. Oh, well, Merab was injured as well. Like, yeah, that's fair, but does Merab have to rely on that thing when he's injured more? I can't remember what he injured. Does Merab have to rely on that compared to as much as Jan, who fucking did his right hand? And if Jan uses his right hand to defend takedowns a lot more as well. Like, he's very reliant on that. See, he was a slight favourite in a lot of these fights, apart from when he came in against Jan. But yeah, man, I really believe he's going to get it done. I really fucking do. And I hope he does, man. You guys don't understand, man. It'll be the greatest day of my fucking life. Yeah, I don't like the new COD me, bro. I'm bashing Battlefield. I love a bit of Battlefield, me. Fucking love it. Seriously, though, mate, what are you going to do if Jan loses? Keep supporting Jan? I'll probably cry. Honestly, I don't think I'll cry if he loses. I'll cry if he wins. I'll cry if he wins, man. I probably will cry. I'm a big, big Jan fan, man. Like, I became a Jan fan when... I'll get the point up. The Douglas Silva-DeAndre fight, or Andrade fight. I always remember it clear as day. He beat the living shit out of him. You're playing Elden Ring for the first time, mate. Enjoy it. It's a fucking pleasure, that is. Such a great game, that shit is, bro. Such a great game. Yeah, that was the first Jan fight I remember watching and just being like, wow, this guy's amazing. He just mixes the martial arts. He's super fun to watch. And because I've done boxing before and I like boxing a lot, I just saw how boxing heavy he was. Like, most of my favourite fighters are very boxing heavy. Jan, Holloway, Ilya, you know what I mean? So, Diego Lopez I like as well. Dustin Poirier I always loved. So it's just like, oh man. Gustafsson as well. You know, like that finish over Glover was like one of my favourite finishes of all time, with the 3 uppercuts, the pivot, the right cross to finish it. Gorgeous stuff. Yeah, mate. Oh, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding. What is your favourite game right now? I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Yotei. I fell out of it, not through choice, but I have a tendency to stop playing single-player games. Started picking it up again. Loving it. Battlefield I've been enjoying a lot, and I've got my Steam Deck coming soon, so I'm just going to be even more geeky. Really, I'll be honest. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll fucking cry. And you know the guy, you know how I have like a Leon picture of this, and I've got the Tony one, and I've got a Dustin Poirier one up top? The guy who made these, I contacted him. I was like, mate, I've had this vision in my head for a while now that I'm going to contact you because he does customs. I said, I had this thing in my head where when Jan gets the title again, I want you to do a custom of him getting the title wrapped around his waist. He said, yeah, mate, I'll fucking do it. So, yeah, I can't wait, man. Oh, I can't wait. I should be nervous. I'm not nervous. Well, I'm a bit nervous, but it's a good nervous. I'm super confident that he beats Merab. I'm super, 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 super confident. And then we get a trilogy with him and Merab. And even if he fucking loses a trilogy, hey, man, I got my nice... It's like how Leon, I got my nice moment with Kamaru Usman. And he won my trilogy, which helped as well. But now we got this horrible fucking downfall. But with Yan, I just need that one moment, man. I really do. Yeah, Bobby, I have a job, bro. I was just working on a Stoke job because that's local. I mean, that job's just finished. So this last week I haven't been in work because we're finding a new contract. Am I putting a bet on him? We'll see. I was going to, but with me, like I say, just having that contract end, I don't know when I'll next be in work, so I don't want to fucking... You know what I mean? I was planning on doing it, though. I was planning on chucking like a 50 quid thingy on him. How many takedowns does Merab shoot on average since the Yan fight? I don't know. I don't know, but... How do you guys reckon he shoots as much as he did the first time? I don't. I think he still shoots a lot, by the way. Like, he shot a lot against Sandhagen, of course, but... Do you reckon he shoots as much? I feel like he'll try to prove a point with his striking. I really do. But yeah, guys, a bit more of a breakdown of the entire card. I want to start doing more lives on the YouTube. Make sure to drop a sub. We are going to shoot off in a sec. I might put a video out tonight if I've got time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do a video. We'll put out a video about Yan as well. We'll do a video on that. Might be out tonight, or it might be out tomorrow. We'll see how long it takes me to edit. I've already recorded it and done the thumbnail, so we'll just see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for chatting to me. I appreciate it a lot. We're going to be doing a watch along this weekend, so be there for it as well. Just have a nice little chit chat about everything going on. Appreciate it a lot, guys. Thank you for having a conversation. Let's fucking have a great UFC card. I'll catch you in a bit. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Take